Can you share your screen?
Okay, can I oh, right, okay. I just did share.
Now, can you go to Google and search for Jira? Yeah, Jira.
That's it.
Yeah, click on the first one. Yeah. Now continue with Google. You can select the account. Okay, create your account. Okay, just give
This,
some name, no, some name, whatever, like example, like a e-commerce site or something.
okay, agile site. Ah,
No spaces, I guess. No spaces.
this is good.
Okay.
Agile site.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's being set up. Let's give a minute.
So is this, I mean, I'm sure that there is paid version, but basically there is also free version, right?
This is the free version that we are doing, 30 days.
Right, 30 days. Okay, okay.
Mm.
So the real one is similar?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a good thing about these things nowadays, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because,
We can learn.
yeah, yeah, we can learn. I mean, many of them have this kind of facility.
Mm.
Okay, so so it just creating a site for me in this
Yeah.
name,
Yes.
agile site one. Okay,
Okay, I
that'd be
am.
great.
You can put whatever new or experienced.
Okay,
You are
let's
new
do
to Jira,
experience
right?
because you're watching, right? So I guess
Oh
like
no,
I
no,
don't
but
need to go through
you
initial.
are learning, right? You are learning,
No,
right?
but the problem is if it will give me a lot of
Oh, sure, sure. You can change it. You can change it. Uh,
software,
for
my
my
software team, right?
software teams, yes. My team is new to agile methodologies, or okay, you can give experienced, whatever you feel.
Okay, we spend
Features,
our time working on features.
features,
We have
flexible.
flexible.
Okay, next.
Next,
Okay,
create a
give the name
project.
that you had given. Yeah.
Okay, so that is like what do give? Yeah, flight solution.
Hmm. No, no. Click on more templates.
Or templates? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Select Scrum.
Select Scrum.
Yes.
Okay, so oh, all these are Kanban, right? I heard that. Okay, so this name is what? Don't need this name or
You
what?
can. Yeah, you can give the name. The same name, maybe whatever you gave for Agile Site one, right? You can
Oh,
give the same name.
okay.
Or project name, whichever you want. What project you want to just,
No, that's
for
fine. Let's
example.
give this one only,
Ah, yeah,
so
yeah.
there is no confusion.
Correct, correct. Create.
I'm already selected. Create.
Yeah, create, yes. Skip.
Okay, this is skipping water here. Slack, Microsoft Team. Oh, these ones. Okay. How to what we select for interacting, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the board is ready. Yeah, you can explore by myself. You can
Okay.
go through this later if you want.
Yeah, yeah, right, right.
Now, on the top you see backlog. Below that there is a search box. Next to that SS and then a human icon to add more people. No, no,
This
below,
is the
below,
search below.
below, right side. Sorry, left side, left side.
Left side, okay.
Backlog. Yeah, yeah,
Backlog.
there. Yeah, below
Okay.
that there is a search box,
Yeah.
and next to that SS, and next to
Mhm.
that there's a human icon to add. Yeah, can you click there and add me?
Okay.
So I'll just put
Geo
my email
Rajiv,
address
right?
in the chat.
Double.
No, one second. RJIB.
Ivy.
Just, I have just typed it in the chat window.
Okay. Is it the email that we have to give?
Yes, email. No, no, remove that, Rajiv. Yeah.
Yeah. Rajiv, this is the one LETS. Okay.
Yeah.
Add.
Add. Yeah.
Asking for a role, we don't need to write. What role is
No,
usually here?
that's okay. No,
Okay.
that's okay. Administrator, leave it there. Now I should have got an email. Let me check.
So in the real time,
Hmm.
when we have let's say we are in for project one or whatever project, we go there and who is the like the person will add new joinees or existing people, right?
Yeah. Usually it would be Scrum Master.
Who will add this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So Scrum
Now
Master will be
can you?
responsible for administering
Yeah.
the agile for that
Yes. Yes.
team.
Because like for example, there are team members who are joining, leaving. Right. You're the one who has to take care of this.
Right, right, right. Mhm.
Now, can you make me presenter?
Controls, give remote to run. Did you get it?
No, 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 not control. You want to make a presenter. So go to meeting and go to participants. There you can see, right? Make presenter.
Go to
Open go to meeting
participant.
window. Open go to meeting window. Ah,
New one?
you see the human icon there on the right top corner, right? Two. Click on that.
Okay, okay.
There are two dots next to my name, right?
Mhm.
Click on that and make presenter.
Okay.
Okay, great. I got it. Now, okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Yeah. So you have given me access to the board, and I
right.
was saying, right, quick start, all these things, small, quick tutorials. You can, go through this later. Invite your teammates, connect your tools, get the mobile app. So all these things you can see, check later. Okay.
Okay.
But now what I'll show is, by the way, whatever changes I do here, it reflects to you also. It's cloud based. Okay.
Right.
So first, what I'll do is I want to set up the board for the team. So this is the name, key, project lead, default assignee. Default assignee is like, what happens is whenever an issue is created, whom should it be assigned to by default? Should that be
Okay.
unassigned or should it be assigned to project lead? So I'll just say project lead. Okay, and save.
So who is the project lead?
Yeah, you are the one. You're the
Yeah,
project lead
in this
because
case, okay.
yeah,
Right.
you have created
So,
the product. Yeah.
so because by default, the reason
Mm,
why I was asking is because it didn't give us like Scrum Master or anything, right? It just said, so I guess
mm,
project lead and Scrum both are same.
mm. Sorry,
Yes,
sorry.
right?
Come again. Oh, yeah, yeah. Project lead and Scrum Master, same here.
Okay.
So you can either give your name or you can change it to the PO also.
Right.
Assume because why do you want stories in your name? Ideally, PO is
Right.
the right person, so you can always select PO also. So in this case, maybe I'll select my name just for a simplicity purpose.
Right.
Okay, okay, and
Mm.
then this is the details. You can change the icon of the project, whatever you want. This and access, like who are the people who are there with what level of access. If there are new team members joining, you can add people.
Okay.
Same, whatever you did in the other window, right? It's the same thing. You can type in
What
the
are the
email address and that.
roles we have?
Roles, you can see more, I guess. It's disabled for me.
Oh, is that?
Okay, okay. It says no, no. Project roles aren't editable on the free plan. You
Oh,
will have you will have developer role.
okay.
Your developer, tester,
Mm,
administrator. Yeah,
hmm.
these are few roles that will be there.
That's it?
User. I think
User.
there are
Okay.
six roles. Six roles. I think I don't remember. User,
Mm,
developer,
mm,
tester, administrator.
mm.
What else? Yeah, that's all I guess.
Product owner. I mean,
No,
product owner, maybe
no sub.
just user.
See, product owner specifically, it won't be mentioned.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like the reason why I
So,
was asking is because
uh,
I mean, the product owner doesn't come under the doesn't come under the category of developer, but developer might need different access. But for product owner, he or she might still need to edit.
see,
Right.
the developer will also be given edit access because
Yeah.
they may
Yeah.
want to add comments and all those things, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
ideally, whatever access level of access developer has, that the product owner will also have. So
Oh,
there,
is that?
at least yeah, yeah, at least I have not seen something specifically as product owner explicitly.
Mm.
No, I have not seen it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so this is one, and notifications. This section is like, for whatever action that you do, there will be a notification email that will be sent. Like whenever an issue is created, do you want to send an email notification? Yes. So everyone will be notified via email.
Oh,
Whenever issue is updated, I don't want an email because see, you can remove all this as much as possible because it will, otherwise, flood your inbox with emails.
yeah.
Whenever issue is assigned, do you want an email? Yes. Whenever issue is deleted, I don't want an email. Delete it. So like this, as per preference, you can change it. Whenever issue is commented, no, I don't want an email. So like this, you can change. For now, I'll keep this. Okay.
Here, what is actually meant by issue?
Issue is anything, story, epic. See here, you see create,
Hmm.
and I click on this, you get issue type.
Oh,
Task, bug, epic. You can create more issue types. I'll show you how to create that. But as of now, these are there. But story, a lot more.
so
Risk,
Epic is coming under
defect.
issue.
Yes, epic is also show. Everything is called as issue here in Jira.
Oh, okay.
Everything is called as issue. Even the risk is called as an issue.
Oh,
So instead of item number or something, they put it as issue.
oh, right. Okay.
Okay. Uh, any questions on this?
I mean, like, I guess like a notification is self-explanatory. Like,
Yeah.
if anyone, like you said, like if they don't want to be notified, then we don't need to bother them. So we just don't
Correct.
need to send.
Correct. Correct.
But
Yes.
where
Yes.
is the place where we actually add all the emails for notification? Is there a different place? Is it here? Oh, in the
See.
automation. Oh, sorry.
No. No.
Like
No.
if
No.
there is
One
more than
second.
one edit.
What do you mean by that? How do you mean by that?
Like let's say one issue.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'm not sure if I'm jumping ahead, but
Uh-huh.
I mean like one issue we want 10 people to be notified, whereas
Uh-huh.
another one we don't want the not few people to be notified because it may be related to a developer thing, something like that. We want the development team, but not the PO or anyone else,
Uh-huh.
like that
See,
kind of.
such level of flexibility is not
Not
there.
here.
But
Okay.
but but you can have this. Okay, you want to send notification just to people who are watching. You want to
Mm.
send notification just to the current assignee or current user, reporter, project lead, project role. These are the only options that you have. You can either check or uncheck this.
Okay.
Member, viewer, administrator. Makes sense, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess like when you create a issue, then you would have the option to create the roles under that issue, right? So it
Mm.
will come here, I guess, right?
Yeah. Uh, Not
Okay,
while
let's go.
creating an issue. While creating an
Mm.
issue, we'll not have anything. Everything
Oh,
is
okay.
done one. It's all one time here. You need
Oh,
not do
is
it
it all
again.
on time, huh? Okay, okay.
One time, yeah.
It's not like that kind of tailored. It's not tailored for that. It's something else,
No,
right?
no,
Mm.
no, not for specific issues. That will be too
Okay,
much, right?
okay.
Yeah,
It will be too much. Is everything like when they start, it will be little. As they progress,
yeah,
they people will keep
yeah.
asking.
Correct, correct.
Okay, let's go by this one automation, like down there, like. uh,
Automation, this I think not required, but
mm,
I'll tell you what it is. Assume the Epic has 10 stories. Okay, assume Epic has 10 stories. If all the stories are completed, do you want to automatically close the Epic?
mm,
So assume Epic is ready to release. Do you want
mm.
to create release notes in Confluence and notify team? Like this few automation things. Even I have not
Oh,
used it. When Epic is created, create feature spec page in Confluence.
okay.
So it automatically creates a page in Confluence. It
Mm,
automatically takes one step based on the uh, prior step.
right.
Right.
Mm,
I don't see people using this, but if you
right.
want, you
Yeah.
can go through it. Go through it, yeah. Because I think
Right.
this only creates confusion.
Yes. 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 Yes.
It only creates confusion, nothing else.
Right. Right. Right.
Okay,
Unless
then
everything is
I'll go
very
to
much streamlined, I guess, right?
exactly. It should be
Mm,
perfectly streamlined. Only then it will work. Otherwise,
right.
it will be like it will only chaotic.
And in the agile
Next,
world, it's not like so much streamlined, right?
yeah, exactly. Next, I'll go to issue types. I was saying right. So you can create
Oh, so the
more
next
issue.
one there was issue type. Sorry, I didn't see what you clicked on.
Yeah. Issue type.
Okay, 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 okay,
After
good.
automation,
Okay,
issue
good.
type.
So it's in two places.
So
It can be through create or it can be through here.
yeah, yeah. So epic, bug, story, task, subtask. These are issue types. I can add more issue types. I
Oh, okay,
can
okay. Hmm.
I can give a name like I'll
Hmm.
say a defect is
Risk,
already there, right? Bug,
risk is not there,
risk,
no?
risk, risk is a issue type.
Hmm.
This is to track the risks, and maybe I'll give an icon like this.
Okay.
Select, create. Like that, you can create any number of issue types.
Hmm.
Make sense?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, okay. So then features. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
here if you come back to the project and see, there are only few features here. Roadmap, backlog, board, code, these things enabled. I want more. Let me see what are the options that are there and I can add. For example, okay, this is already enabled. This is already enabled. Board is already by default enabled. Reports. As Scrum Master, I will need reports. I'll enable it. Issue Navigator, I'll enable it. Then what else? Releases, yes, I want releases. Deployments, I don't want. On call, I don't want. Project pages, I want. Like this, you can select. Now, when you
Sorry,
come
sorry.
back,
Can you just go slow here? I'm not very familiar with the future because usually I'm dealing at a like below the like user story level. So for a feature,
no, this feature
roadmap.
is not epic. No, one second.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
This feature is
Mm.
not feature like epic feature story.
Oh, okay, okay,
These
okay.
are the features
Just the
of
features
Jira.
here.
Yeah, exactly. Features in Jira.
So is that same with Epic?
Uh, no, that is different. That is different.
Okay.
This you got now, right? These are just I'm
Okay.
enabling or disabling the features in Jira.
Mm, mm. So like what do we usually use? Like reports maybe?
Yeah, obviously roadmap, backlog, board, reports, issue
Roadmap also?
navigator. Roadmap, it has to be there in the board. Yeah, it can be there.
What do we use like in the board means?
I'll show you. I'll explain those. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll move it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean like you coming back to this, then we'll you move ahead.
I'll not
Like
come
coming,
back to this page, but I'll show you what we'll do in the roadmap
no, yeah,
here.
like you would have a specific set of things to go through for this one, right?
Yeah, yeah, correct, correct.
I don't
So,
want to,
see,
like
this
when
is
I
the road.
ask in between questions, and I don't want to
Uh,
off track you. That's why I'm just keeping it.
okay, yeah, yeah, sure. So this is the roadmap section.
Okay. Mhm.
So, so coming back to project settings, a board again. I'll show you that directly. Tool chain. I'm not sure. I don't think we'll use this. This is all more of a build. Okay, looks like a DevOps thing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's all. Apps also some apps. It's all integrations. No apps available to modify fields. It's all integrations with Jira, which it would be admin Jira, organization Jira admin who will be doing it, not us. If they have some licenses, they will automatically integrate it.
Mm.
So for you, until the board is what matters.
Right.
Okay.
Mm.
Now I'll come to this. Now
Where did you click on now? Sorry, just go. Okay. I mean, I just
setting
want to make sure
back,
you
back
went
to project.
to back. Okay. And
Okay.
then clicked on which one? Issues, huh?
No, just back to project. The roadmap. Now I'm
Okay.
in roadmap. This is
Oh,
highlighted.
right, right, at the top. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Now I go to board.
Okay.
In the board, I see these are this is a Kanban board. To do, in progress, done is done. I want to add more statuses. I click on create and say development, and then I'll bring it here. I'll rename this as I'll rename this as development in progress. Like this, if you want to add any number of statuses, you can do. Like I'll add testing. I'll bring the status. So this is again a one-time thing which you may want to set up. Okay,
What are the
you
normal
can.
boards that we have? Like, in like testing, we'll have development in progress, we'll have development complete, we'll have what
Yeah,
else we'll have?
testing to do is there, right? This can be instead of to do ready for development.
Okay.
Ready for development is the story is ready with all the details.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I think these are the status that usually we have.
Oh, okay.
Okay, clear on the board.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, this seems to be like pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. So now assume I go to
So board means what I was thinking is like the board, in addition to development and testing, it will also be like other people PO, and so there'll be
uh,
something for them to view is what I was thinking, but no,
no, this is Scrum board. When we
Scrum.
add details,
Hmm.
when we have stories in a sprint,
Hmm.
all those stories will come and sit here.
In the
Like for
board.
example, in the board it comes and sits, and you can group
Uh,
it by assignee, who owns
oh,
it. Like assume there are 5 developers. For each developer, what are the issues that are there? It would be shown. Like while
oh,
during for daily stand up, this board is very useful. Maybe when we add
yeah,
issues, we'll understand better.
right. So this is for because I have used Rally, right? In Rally,
Mm,
we have it's by project. So for a
mm,
project, if you select a project and go to homepage and select projects, then it will have all the user stories. It will come under that. So
mm,
it will be, and then there is like a, I think there is like at least 10 or 20 different types of filters. We can
mm,
use those filters to filter the different user stories. And by, from the filter section, we can see like what was the previous sprint, this sprint, next sprint. And
mm,
then you can select by name. We can filter by name. We can filter by team.
mm.
And then
All those
completed,
things are here.
completed progress.
Those also here. If you go to issues,
Hmm.
if you see here, okay, which
Oh.
project, what you are
Mm-hmm.
trying to search, what is the
Mm-hmm.
status, buy a status, assignee, all those things
Mm.
are here also. Just that
Uh,
we don't have any issues to be shown now. Once we create
right.
issues, once it populates, you can play around a lot.
Okay, okay.
It's in the
Okay,
issues
good.
section.
Mhm. So we were in the board. We were in the board, and we created few boards. And you were mentioning that the daily stand-up, the board will be extensively used, right?
Yes, yes. As a Scrum Master, in the daily stand-up, you use the board to go through the stand-up meeting.
So in the Scrum Master, in the board, there will be like some. The usually will be going to the
The
stories which is like
issues that
ready
are
for the.
yes, the issues that are assigned to each developer would be shown here. So each
Mm,
developer, when they
mm.
are providing an update, they can go through their board items.
Right. So in the wire directly we will click on the story and update it to like is it complete or in progress or if there is any
Yes, yes,
details that
that's
will
right.
be added. Okay.
Correct, correct.
Okay. Okay. You can proceed and I mean like
Okay, coming back to roadmap, this is a place where all the epics would be created. Like
oh.
assume what project shall we keep in mind? Like assume for registration or any e-commerce site, first there will be something called as a registration epic, right? Then maybe login, then maybe search and filter, then maybe order management, maybe payments, maybe order tracking, settings, customer support. All these things can be different epics, right? Agree?
Hmm.
Now, this I think as a Scrum Master you need not worry, but I'll just show. Now for registration, assume you're starting today this feature. Your plan is to complete it by end of April. Login maybe you will start here, then complete by mid of March. Search and filter. Like this, you will build a roadmap. Order management maybe you will start here. Alright. Payments you will start here. Then maybe complete here itself. Order tracking, settings, customer support. You understand now how we build a
Hmm.
roadmap?
Okay.
So yeah. Now you can view this in weeks, months, quarters, and you can also export it. Export it as a JPEG if you want to send it to someone, right? You can export and send it. So in export, how does it come? That's how it comes.
How did it come? I didn't see how it came.
Oh, I'm showing. I'm opening it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, sorry. Oh, you're opening. Okay.
Where is it? Why is it blank?
Yeah, it's open. This is
Yeah,
oh.
it's loading. Yeah, this is how it has come. See, it's just a JPEG snippet of
Mm,
it.
right. So
Okay.
automatically it is like whenever we are creating a roadmap, it is going to the current calendar month.
This is yeah correct. This is the current today. This
Okay.
orange indicates where we are currently.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
clear so far?
Yeah, yeah, this seems to be good, but I just was thinking that, for example, now you took this example where registration, login, and all that. So
Mm-hmm.
ideally, for us, we are working on a product, and in the next few sprints, we are going to be working on a particular enhancements to the product. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then we know, I mean, at least at that point, we know what are the deliverables, but we don't know anything else. So, in
Mm-hmm.
that case, like, I mean, this is you have taken an example of a new product that is being developed, but
Yes,
in
yes.
real world, we get slices of already
Existing
developed
product.
product. Hmm.
Huh. That
And
also,
then,
see, it's the responsibility of the product owner how
hmm,
they can put it as epic. Ultimately, the point is it is to be represented in the epic form to start. Correct?
okay. Hmm.
So that those things have to be put in the form of epic. Based on the epic, you can define the timelines.
So you mean to say these are all each of them G1, G2, G3, they're all representing epic.
Yes, yes, they are all epics.
Epics. Okay, okay. So the product owner should be the one who would tell what is the epic. I mean, like at least not
Yeah,
product
yeah,
owner. They would know from the product manager or someone.
correct, correct. They are no, they are the ones who have to create epic.
Yeah, but we create the roadmap. I mean, sorry, I create the roadmap as a scrum master.
Uh, yeah, you or project manager, one of those. Because if you have a project manager also in the team, the timelines is mostly responsibility of project manager, right?
Oh, I don't know. I
So,
never seen project manager in the agile world.
okay, if you're not seen, but who are taking care of timelines in your project?
So this agile world, like the all these years I have worked on the agile, the,
Uh-huh.
just the team and we interact only with the product owner and product manager and the
Then how
users.
will you
That's
know the
it.
timelines? Who gave you the timelines?
Product owner will let us know
Product owner. Okay, so in your
because.
organization, that's how it is. In my
Mhm.
organization, we have a separate project manager also. That person
Oh,
tracks the timelines.
okay. So what is the role of?
Of course, in collaboration. Of course, in collaboration. See, if you product owner starts, debating and thinking about timelines, then where will you think about the product? These are two different things. Project manager is the one who has to worry about the timelines, right? Why should a product owner worry about the timelines? Product owner should worry about the features.
Product timelines in the agile world, what I have seen is, I'm
Mm,
just telling you practically what we use. In
mm,
some
mm,
teams, what we seen here, in
mhm.
once in a week, at least once in a week, we will be having discussion with the business folks, the users,
Yeah,
actual
yeah, that
business.
happens. Okay.
So they will tell us like when they want it. So from
Hmm.
there only, we will and the product owner and the scrum master will be part of the discussion, and from there only we will start it out, sort it out in front of them. Okay, do
Mm,
you want this by this week, this by this week, this by this week, right? And
mm,
if we are, and then mostly develop one or the development lead will be present in that meeting.
mhm.
So they will tell like if it's possible to do it by this iteration or not.
Okay.
And there is no other project management activities.
Uh,
I used to wonder like whenever I come from the
uh,
waterfall world, right?
uh-huh.
So what happened to all that people? Like they're not needed anymore, or what? I should think like that, but yeah.
Mm, okay.
Mm. And then also like I was going for the PMP certification,
Okay.
and then I did the course, everything. Then I mean slightly off topic, but
Uh,
I discussed with one career counselor who is from
okay.
Tuga. I asked about like should I do PMP or not in the agile.
Mm,
They said no,
mhm.
don't do PMP
Yeah, correct. Yeah, not required.
because everything has changed, and so.
Yeah, and
But yeah,
PMP is so bookish, and
yeah,
it's like doing a degree itself.
right, 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 right.
Yeah,
But what is the but then and in this agile world, what is the use of doing that, right?
true, true, exactly,
Like we are doing it for like job only, right? To get a better job.
exactly, exactly. Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. This is clear, right? Roadmap.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So you're
Uh,
saying that maybe Scrum Master doesn't have to do it. Maybe it may be like a product owner who maybe.
yeah. Yes, or project manager, one of those. Project
Okay.
manager, even if that person is doing, that person will be doing in a different tool. So here, product owner can do it.
Okay. Okay. So in the in the Jira,
Hmm.
different people will have different views. Is there like is that
No, no, no. Everybody will have the same view. Now,
same
whatever
view?
changes I've done, you can see
Hmm.
that in
Oh,
your
okay.
your side.
Okay, okay,
Can
very
you
good.
go to your roadmap and see? You can view all these things.
Okay, just let me see. So I have roadmap here.
It's
Okay,
real time
yes,
actually.
yes, 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 yes.
It's
So
real
it's
time.
real time. Hmm,
Yeah,
that's cool.
that's very
Wow.
important, right? Whenever I update something, somehow it has to be reflected to everyone.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize like it's real time because I didn't even
Uh,
see you saving or anything, right?
uh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, fine. Then backlog. This is where all the sprints and backlog is managed,
Mm,
right? So, where, like for example, uh, assume for this registration, I create some stories. I create child issue, and I say this is story, right? Like I'll say create username, create password,
mm,
validate email address,
mm,
validate phone number, provide additional details. Assume these are just I'm making up stories. Login maybe, validate credentials, reset password. What else?
so these are all user stories?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
So assume these are few. Now these are how you can create user stories, or alternatively you can come here and create user stories also. Either ways it's fine. But if you create there, it will be automatically tagged to the epic. But if you come here and create, you have to manually tag it to the epic. So
so you
you
mean to
see,
say if you
all
go
these
to your
things have come
roadmap,
and sitting in the product backlog. This is your product
so,
backlog.
so I mean to say if you go to roadmap and create there, that's what you did in previous.
Yeah, I went to
Sorry, I
roadmap.
didn't see. Mm,
I went to epic. Under the
mhm.
epic, I created. See for this, like
Oh,
for example,
right, right, right.
search,
Yeah, it's better
filter.
to do here, right?
Yeah,
Mm,
exactly. So, and then when I came to backlog, everything would be here. This is your complete product backlog.
mm.
If based on the planning and discussions, you feel this can be pulled to the sprint, just drag and drop it to the sprint. Just drag and drop it to sprint. This is how you pull the items from product backlog to sprint backlog. Making sense?
Okay, okay.
So it's
Just drag and drop.
just drag and drop. If you want to give story points, you can just click here, type in the story points.
Mm,
Click here, type in the story points. Maybe five. If you see here, here
mm.
it is a count of the story points
Oh,
which are not
totally count.
started. Which are
Mm,
not started. If you have
mm,
started anything, it shows here. If it is done, it shows here.
mhm.
Out of 15 story points, how many are started, how many are done, right?
Right. Mm,
So like this. Now you can, what is this? Yeah, okay, this is fine. Now you can also start the sprint. This is where you
okay.
start the sprint. Assume if everything is fine, then if you want to start the sprint, you can start the sprint here, and you can give, okay, this is sprint name, 2 weeks duration, this is the start date, this is the end date, and sprint goal can be mentioned. Like for example, in this case, I'll mention the goal of the sprint is to complete the registration, right?
Mm,
I'll start the sprint. What happens when I start the sprint is, see, it comes to board and all the issues that are picked up for the sprint is here. And I see all the issues is assigned to Rajiv. What I'll do is I'll assign few issues to you. Okay.
okay.
Like for example, this, I come here,
Mhm.
I'll assign it to, yeah,
Different people. Mm,
okay.
mm.
Uh,
So just change the name and save.
yes, yes.
Okay.
It did not. reflect? Or you did not save, is it? Okay. But it should reflect. It should reflect now. Why is it not
No,
reflecting?
you're
Let me
closing it.
refresh.
You're not saving it, right? You're changing
It
the
should
name, but you
reflect.
have to save it somehow.
No, that should be auto
Not
done.
automatic. Everything is automatic.
Okay. Uh, So let me see. Okay. Uh, okay. No. Hey, it's already assigned to you.
No, but it didn't come in that thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's not coming here.
click in the what is in the actions? It will be assign or anything. What is in the actions? You
One
change the name
second.
and then
So here, I'll click on
to
Rajiv. It comes here. Hey, it's already assigned. Why is it not showing?
okay, go to actions and see what we have there.
No, these are different
There.
ones.
Assign is there, no? No, assign is not
Where?
there. Okay.
This is the assignment. Reporter. Oh, sorry. I have to change the assignee, not reporter.
Oh,
By
right. Okay.
mistake, I did not. Sam's.
Should be assigning.
Now it came here in the background
Mm.
already. It came.
Okay.
See, this is
Mm.
under. Now I can also drag and drop this to you.
Oh, that thing is now already created, so
Yeah.
you can
Now assume I want to start this. I just drag and drop. Assume you are
what?
starting this. You just drag and drop.
Oh, what is that like when we drag and drop to where we're dragging drop to where? What is the next
Meaning,
box?
we are saying that okay. Now I'm starting the development.
Oh,
Development in progress. From ready to
oh, so yeah,
development to
yeah.
development start. And as
Mhm.
when we progress, you can drag and drop. When you drag and drop, automatically the status will also change. You see here, the
Also,
status has changed.
same story we can drag and drop from development to testing.
Yes. It can go through that cycle. Or alternatively, you can change here also. You see, drop down, you can change here also. Assume I make this as development complete, right? Then in the board, if you see, that issue will be moved to development complete.
So that is one thing very different with Rally because in Rally we create different stories for different teams. Like for example, I'm a business analyst. I'm creating
Mm-hmm.
a story myself, so my story will be like as a business analyst. I want the employee details to be displayed in this screen,
No,
so that
the,
so I
no,
will
that is
put
more
this.
of a format, right?
No. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling the
Uh,
format, of course. Yeah.
uh,
I'm just telling you the. So I will put that there. Okay.
uh,
And as a
uh,
business analyst, like what I have to do, I have to write the query and give it to the
uh,
developer. Huh?
uh,
So what?
Good.
So that will have. So that will be for sprint one. In
Mm-hmm.
sprint one, when I complete that,
Mm-hmm.
and when I complete the query and then test it and then save it there, in sprint
Mm-hmm.
two, developer will have a separate story. He or she will create a separate story, or BA or Scrum Master will assign a story as a
Mm-hmm.
follow up of this one separately.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like assigning the same one to them.
Oh,
And I will close my story in Rally. I will close my story,
that is
and
more burden, right?
yeah, it's bird.
More burden, more stories,
Yeah,
too much.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is like, one item end to end we can track.
Right.
Uh,
So when the developer is completing his story,
uh,
you when that sprint is ending, the QA will take it up and they
yeah,
will do
exactly.
their thing and they will just reference the story number one by one. Like
Correct,
I,
correct,
the
correct.
developer will put my story number, QA will
Yeah,
put developer story number and my story number. Like that is how that it in Rally they're doing.
correct. Good.
But
Okay,
here
okay.
it's different, right?
Here
Here
is
just
different.
dragging and dropping to.
It's a complete flow.
Okay, so what happens like let's say once it is going back to the let's say QA bucket, right?
Hmm.
And if there is more development on the same thing, then what happens? Put it back?
See, so it goes to testing assume. Now I'll
Mm,
assign this to tester first of all.
mm, mm.
Assume I know I am the tester. Okay.
Okay.
First of
Name
all, we
also can
assign
do
to
it
the
too.
tester.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll change the bucket. Then the tester will do complete the testing and close it. In your case, what you told is if there is more
Whatever.
development.
Yeah, because it's like in the agile world,
Uh-huh.
they always like, okay, can we do it now? So that if the developer says, okay, I can add that feature as well in this sprint, it won't
Then
take much
no,
time.
then create one more story.
Oh,
Track it
okay,
as a different story. That's
okay,
all. First of
okay,
all, in
okay.
between the sprint, you are not allowed to take something like that, right? If, but in case if there is something that has to be done, you can always create an issue.
Oh,
Create a
an
separate
issue.
story, not as the same story. Issue is nothing but story. When you create an issue, see you can select what kind of issue. Story, task, bug. So I'll create story. Remember I told earlier, everything is called as issue in Jira.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So they have created new story, is what you're saying,
Yeah, yeah,
rather than
exactly.
going back or reassigning. We don't have in the
Yeah,
in the in the Jira world, in the real world, we don't assign this back.
yes, yes, correct.
Whoever is doing, they will test the QA team. If they find a defect, then they will log it as a new issue,
Mm, yes, new issue. And
and then they will close it.
tag it to this.
How can we tag it?
Meaning, what I'm saying is this issue assume link it. This is here link issues.
Hmm.
Okay, link issue. Here it says is related to, put that defect ID here.
Okay.
Then it is easy to track. I'll just put this for now, but you can put the defect ID. So it says, okay, this issue has this defect ID, which has to be tracked. So that we don't lose track.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Making linking will already be done, right?
No, linking will not already be done. We are raising the defect at that point, right?
Okay, this is not where we raise the defect, right? We raise the defect in the issues, right? Create issues,
Ah,
right?
correct, correct. I just gave you an example. Okay, I'll remove this example. Remove. Okay, I'll say create issue.
Mm.
I'll say bug.
Yeah,
I'll just put, defect
yeah,
for
mm, mm,
AG10.
yeah.
And that's how it is. Okay. Oh, what happened? Okay, enter. Defect for AG10. Now
Mm.
I'll go to this defect AG10. I'll
Now
map.
link it. Okay,
Now link it. Yeah.
very good. Okay, now just search by
AG10.
the. Uh,
Yeah. Now it is tagged. Make
Also, we can
sense?
put as assignee. We can put assignee.
Assign, yeah, you can put. For now it is Raju. If you want to, you can assign it to anyway.
So whoever is the dev, so when they are closing their story, they can
Yeah,
assign it this way.
correct, correct.
Found a bug, they created a new one. They link
Yeah.
to that particular feature, particular user story, and
Mm.
then assigned it to that particular developer who worked on the user story.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So everyone, whatever role they, it doesn't matter. They would have the right to create user stories
Yes.
and.
Yes. Anybody can create. 100%. There is no restriction. Any developer can create user stories. And by the way, there is no rule that developers should not create stories. They can always
Yeah,
create
yeah, of
stories.
course. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Usually they do that, right?
yes, yes, they do.
Okay.
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 What else? 1 second. So then comes the board.
Do you have like a checklist of the things that you tool for the tool like that to make sure? I'm just making sure that we are not missing because I know we are jumping back and forth, right? I don't want to miss
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
important.
No, no. 1 second. Yeah, yeah. I understand. I understand. So we are going in this order. We came to
Okay.
roadmap. We
Mm,
came to roadmap.
mm,
We came to backlog. We saw the
yeah.
board. Right.
Mm,
Now we'll go to reports.
Okay.
In reports, you have burn down chart, burn up chart, velocity chart. These are three mainly used. The other charts are there, it's still there. Cycle time report, cumulative flow diagram, and deployment frequency report. I'm not sure, at least I have not used this thing. But these are main things that I've used, right? So you can always use the burn down chart. Currently, what is it? How is that? Does it look for the sprint? Since we have just started the sprint and moved the issues, this is how it looks. Otherwise, ideally, it should, it should burn down how it looks, right? So ideally, it should follow the trend.
Which one?
If you see it, the burn down.
Well,
Ideally, you should see the trend if you see it daily basis. Since we are doing it everything today, it's like this,
yeah. Hmm.
right? Here you can always see, okay, for which sprint you want to see the burn down chart. What are the issues, you know, related to this sprint or burn down, and any scope changes that happened. There are a couple of scope changes that happened, right? So, okay, I changed the estimation from 0 to 5, and this bug was created. What are the, incomplete issues? These are all the incomplete issues. What are the completed issues? We don't have any completed issues, right? So, any issues
Just,
completed outside the
you
sprint.
just give me 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Sure, sure.
Just be right back. Just 1 minute.
Okay,
Okay. Let's.
okay, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, all these things will be shown as part of the sprint burn down chart.
Okay.
So these are things are self-explanatory. So more no, you have to go through this. Just
Okay.
try to play around. No, you
Right.
will
Right.
learn a lot when you try to play around. Okay,
Right. Right.
a burn-up chart. The only difference is it shows the scope also. What is the work scope? So as and when the
Mm.
scope increases,
Mm.
that would be reflected here. See here, the scope increased.
Oh.
All right. Hmm,
Right.
yeah. So again, same things, it will be shown. What are the activities that were done? Okay, when the sprint started, these were the stories that were added, and we updated the estimates, and those were added. The defect was added to the sprint. All those things will be reflected here.
Mhm.
Okay, velocity chart, we cannot see it here at this point. That's because we just have one sprint, right? And that too in progress. We should complete at least one sprint to see the velocity chart. But you know how the velocity chart looks.
No, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. See, if you see this, these lines are there, right? Assume this is sprint one. Sprint one,
Hmm.
this is the committed number of story points. This is the
Mm.
actual number of story points completed. Sprint
Hmm.
two, this is the committed number of story points. This is the actual number of story points completed. Sprint
Hmm.
three, sprint four, sprint five. Like this, 5 sprints items would be shown, and the average of this completion would be shown. That would be your velocity.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Making sense, right?
average. Where is?
I think we had put it in an Excel, right? Remember?
Okay. I mean, you said you're going to send that Excel, right?
Oh, that is project this thing, right? Okay. Yeah, I'll give you access. I'll give you access. Yeah.
No, but I don't have any of the documents or any of the recordings that we did. That's why. Yeah.
Recordings,
Because
I'm
that
not sure
session
what
is
is
also.
happening.
Yeah.
Recordings, I'm not sure what's the problem. But
Right.
documents and all, I'll give access. I'll give.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What else? Any other questions here?
So I mean, like this. Can you go to dashboard? Is that where we are right now? No, right? Dashboards at the top.
Dashboards. I'll come to this, and let's not
Okay.
jump.
Okay. Sorry.
You,
Sorry.
you want
Sorry.
you want
Sorry.
to see it?
No. 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 I
Okay.
just thought I don't want to miss. That's why I was.
Yeah. Sure. We'll do. Any questions so far on the
So
reports?
far, I mean, like reports. basically we're looking at burn down and those kind of charts, so not too many other things usually,
Mm,
right? Velocity will be depending on the velocity, and I
mm.
guess like we didn't find anything that we did for so when we are doing velocity using an Excel sheet, there'll be like some formulas and everything. I'm not sure, like there is some place here we may be coming across that.
Yeah,
Okay, then you can proceed. Like,
and then
mm,
issues you are mentioning, right? Depending on, okay, what are all the issues that are there? If you want to search for some type of issues, okay, in this project, I want to see all the stories. I want to see all the stories whose status is complete. Then I'll select this. There are no stories that are completed. Maybe, whichever is ready for development. So this is basically filtering. You're trying to, uh, you know, zero in on, issues that you're looking for. Or I want to see all the issues that are assigned to Sam. I'll select this. So these are the issues which are ready for development and assigned to Sam. I want, I just want to see all the issues, not just ready for development. Then I'll select it. Then it shows again it's only one issue, right? You can always add more filters. You can add more filters here. Who is the reporter, or by priority? You can add those filters, and then you know get the issues. And once you see the issues, if you want to export the issues to an Excel, you can always export it. Export to Excel CSV. When you export, it would be downloaded. So this is how it looks. I'll just open it. This issues is making sense, right?
yeah.
Okay. See, this is the exported copy.
Okay.
This is the exported copy. This is how it looks.
So what will everything will be exported?
Yeah, everything would be exported.
Okay.
Maybe many of these are not required. You can just, keep the columns that you need.
Right.
So,
No, but for
any
anyone
que-
who has access to Jira, they can
uh,
find it themselves, right? I mean, why do
but
we
what
need
if,
to
yeah,
export it?
what if you want to send a report to somebody who don't have access?
Okay.
Management,
Okay.
management, right? You can export
Mm.
and send.
Oh, so the management doesn't use this report? No. The Jira? No.
They'll be least bothered about Jira, right? If you say that,
Oh.
go to Jira and see, who will see? They want to look
Uh,
everything. And,
no,
and,
I was thinking in terms of there will be a management view for some of these tools. There will be a management view.
dashboards, is it?
Right, right. That's what I was
The
thinking. But
dashboards you can actually put it in dashboard. Again, I doubt if they come and see.
right, right. I mean, like in an ideal case, if they are actually using the
Yeah,
dashboard, they would only ask us like why it's
yeah,
not there.
yeah. Or maybe Excel export is useful when you're trying to send some details to outside your organization, maybe your
Yeah, yeah.
client.
Mm.
Yeah, that's also
Yeah, yeah.
right. Okay.
Client will be inside the only, right? But anyway,
Yeah, yeah. Any other questions on issues?
no, I think issues is
Mm,
the main one, right? Where we are
uh,
creating all the user stories and everything, and Epic and
user stories are created in here. Epic is created in roadmap. Basically, you can create here, irrespective of all these things. What you want to create, click on this create button.
hmm. No, but it's
When you
easier
click,
when we create right under that. Let's we have in the roadmaps we have created few things. So
yeah, yeah,
that
correct. That's easier. Yeah, agree.
but in the practical world, where is people usually create from the create button?
Yeah, we use create button a lot.
Okay, and then just link it to the appropriate one.
Correct, correct. Yeah.
And
So
then go.
how you do is you click on create,
Hmm.
story, status, summary. You put the details, select the sprint, fixed version. I'll show you what is fixed version, and a report. You can fill all these details. Then it should be created. Okay.
Okay.
Any other question or issues?
No, I think it's straightforward.
Okay.
From create, we can create all the different things, right?
Yes, yes, correct, correct. And then code, we need not worry about code. This is all related to Bitbucket, Git, and all. Okay. Releases, you can manage releases here. Assume this is release one, whatever project you are doing. Then you
Hmm.
say create version. I'll say release one.
Okay.
Yes, today. End date is maybe I'll put it somewhere here. Description. I'll just give release one. This release one is created. It's okay. Now I want to tag all these issues to release one.
Okay.
How you can tag is go to the issue, go to the issue, fix version. You see there,
Hmm.
select release one.
Okay.
Fix version is nothing but release one. Then I go here, customer
Right.
support,
Hmm.
fix version, release one. Like this,
Right.
you can tag issues.
Hmm.
And you see when you do that, and you come to releases, you see it shows the progress. It's unreleased, and it says, okay, let me click on this. It says there are total three issues, one in progress, two to do. So if you have anything in to do or incomplete, you cannot release it. If you want to complete the release, then everything has to be done,
Hmm.
right? So, like for example, see, I'll try to release. It says ask, okay, move unresolved issues to what? What do you want to do? Move to a different release? What? Currently we have only one release, right? If there is
Hmm.
one more release created, it will give the option, and you can move to another release,
Hmm.
right? So yeah,
So
this
ideally,
one.
for there will be few sprints. I mean, there'll be like few sprints in one release, right?
Yes, 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 correct.
Basically, when we say release here, which is basically releasing it to production, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so actual production release. Okay, okay. So it will be.
Correct,
So
correct.
how are the when we create release here? How
Mhm.
can we create? What are we linking? Are we linking to the user stories, or we are linking it to the roadmap?
Everything,
What are we
all the issues, epics, user stories, defects, everything will be linked.
to the release?
Release. I'll show you epic also. Take this epic. This also has to be, mapped to the release. Right. So when I come to the issues, sorry, releases again, it shows there. This one, see, epic is also shown here. All the issues will be linked.
So, I mean, one thing I note here is that, I mean, tell me if you also felt the same. Like this tool is very flexible in
Yeah,
the
yeah, very flexible. That's right. That's the reason people prefer Jira. Maybe Jira is so popular.
because in the sense that like we sometimes in this Indian like especially when the Indian companies where we have
Mm,
like a lot of tools they use for
mm,
TCS, like,
mm,
they have
mm,
some tools like if you don't
mm,
select this, then you have to go back and you have to kill your
mm.
uncle before.
Yeah, yeah, correct, correct.
It
Yeah.
is so like it's so like like if
Uh,
one date is before
uh,
this date, then you need to go back like 5, 10 different screens. and roll
Correct,
back
correct.
everything.
Exactly. Here it's very flexible, and there are
Mm.
multiple places where you can update it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh,
And even if you like, let's say you did something by mistake, you don't need to worry about it. You can come and change it.
Change it in time. True, true.
Okay.
Very flexible too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, the
that's why
true
in market
definition
it
of a
has so
tool.
much of different. Sorry.
Right, right. And it's actually defined to true definition of a versatile tool, I can say, right?
Correct, correct. Exactly.
Mm.
So when you play around, I think you will discover a lot.
Mm. Mm.
You will discover a lot.
Right, 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 right.
Okay. So
Okay, very good.
this is on releases. Project basis is Confluence. You know Confluence, right?
I'm familiar a little bit with Confluence.
Okay, okay. So we can create a Confluence space also. Can you click on project pages from your side?
Okay, okay. And try this template. This template.
Yeah, yeah. Try this template.
Start. So that's the one thing I was thinking about when you were talking about the notification. Like
Uh-huh.
for example, when we create some pages in Confluence, right?
Mhm.
Like for example, let's say like a kind of what I have used is like a replacement of SharePoint pages or something like that.
Yes, yes, yeah.
That's the same thing. This one is for, right?
True, true. Yes,
Yeah,
same thing.
it's the same thing. Okay, very good.
Yeah,
So, so it's asking me now go to Confluence, right?
yeah.
I'm going to. So what I've noticed is like whenever we create, for example, when I like in a business analyst or something, we create documentation on how a particular tool
Mhm,
can be used or anything like that, or like how a report can be used. So we create some
mhm,
page there and we publish it.
mhm. Okay.
And so when we publish it, the thing is like sometimes there will be something like, okay, if this error is coming, then what do you need to do? Like, okay, go to this program and make changes in that program or not something.
Mm,
So
okay.
when we save that document, it will go notification to everybody, like saying, hey, these people.
Updated, updated. Yeah, that kind of tracking is here also. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. So here I am in Confluence. I just selected finance, which was coming in the drop down.
No,
Oh, sorry.
finance.
Okay, okay. Do you want me to go back?
No, no, no. So, is the Confluence page created? Space created?
Yeah, yeah. It's
What?
asking me who is on your team, like that.
I'll
Email.
just send a request. I'll send a request. Can you check if
I'm just
you
putting
have
your
got a?
I'm just putting your email in the.
Okay. No,
I
no.
think
I'll
you will.
request access. I'll request access.
Okay. Should I not finish this or?
You can finish. Let's see. Any mistake that we do, it's a learning. So that's okay.
Yeah. So I created one page it says agile.wiki.home. It's showing my name. I put your name and send. And
Okay.
did you get anything?
1 second. I'm seeing if I have access. Yeah, I think I have access now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So I'll connect to Confluence. So when we connect to Confluence, so finance, sounds.
you can either connect to my
Well,
page. Okay, connect to my page.
uh,
Okay, this is the page.
yeah, project plan, meeting notes, weekly status report. So like there are a lot of templates. Maybe Confluence will touch upon tomorrow. Okay.
Okay,
Shall we stop
Confluence.
here for today?
Yeah, yeah, we can. Yeah, because
Uh,
I think we covered a lot, right? So,
yeah, yeah,
uh, so I think the Confluence also there's like a lot of details, right?
yeah, yeah. A lot
Creating
of
different,
things.
but kind of it's also same like this one, like different, like flexible, right?
Uh, yeah, purpose is little different. Yeah, but it's
Different.
very, very flexible. Very flexible.
Okay, then we'll stop for today. A good session.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure.
Okay,
We'll catch up
okay,
tomorrow. Okay.
okay. Very good. Thank you.
Tomorrow it would be for 1.5 hour. Okay.
Uh, okay, that should be good. We're going. Yeah, I think it should be good. But
Okay.
you're not
Okay.
taking any more vacations very recently, right? Like you're not taking off.
No, no, we'll do on weekends only, right?
Or only weekends?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's the reason
really?
we are doing 2 2 hours. Because weekdays I am completely held up.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so then with this
Or
after this.
see, tomorrow morning you are available?
No, tomorrow morning I have the meetings
Uh,
commitments.
okay, okay,
The
fine,
full
then
day
fine.
actually, the full day I am committed. But
Uh,
because of your schedule, I'm finishing one meeting, eating something, and coming back for this actually.
uh, oh, no, on weekends also you have meetings, huh?
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
actually, I mean, next weekend I'm free. Next weekend I'm
Next
free.
week. Then
Uh,
next weekend we will cover more and close it off.
we can
What
cover
do you say?
more. Okay, okay. I mean,
Uh,
what do you think? Like, how about that? That thing you're sharing. We have more there, right? In
I'll
your.
do it. I have your email address, right? I'll share it.
Mhm. No, like we have more to cover there, right?
No, that is more of a sharing materials with you. You can go through it yourself. Like I'll share some books. I'll share some.
No, no, no. I was talking about the PPT that you are going through one page at a
Oh,
time,
that
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That is there. We'll go through it after completing this Jira Confluence and all. We'll go to that.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Okay.
So
We'll go back to.
weekdays, if you have any time, weekdays, you can just let me know. Like any time is okay for me. Like I
Frankly
don't need
speaking,
to
it
wait
is weekdays
around.
packed. See, I start my day at 4 a.m. From 4 a.m. to 6:15. I have my classes, and then I have to leave for my work.
Mhm.
And work also little hectic. And evening I cannot
Oh,
take any classes. So
oh,
that's the reason.
oh, no, no. Nowadays you can take class in the evening, which will be my
No,
morning.
no, evenings not at all possible because that is the time when all the US folks log in, right? There will be a lot of discussions, a lot of meetings. It will be
Oh,
crazy.
oh, is that?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. I mean, like I know that US folks are crazy, but I didn't know it's for you, right?
It's like too many meetings, discussions, and everything. So
No.
yeah.
Okay,
So yeah.
okay, okay.
No worries, but we are going at a good pace. I think next weekend we should be able to close.
Right, right.
Frankly
I mean,
speaking.
like my point is like I will be during the week also I'll be applying and then getting some feedback, right? So
Yeah, yeah, you
okay,
can
that's
apply, you can
mm,
start applying, you can do the changes in resume, try to pick some points from the resumes that I shared, try to prepare your resume, in PDF format upload and see. So
yeah,
put CSM certified also, not just PSM,
yeah, yeah.
whatever
Right,
certifications. So do those changes, you should start
right.
getting calls. So,
Mm.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we'll sync
Let's
up.
see.
Yeah. Okay, we'll
Okay,
sync up tomorrow then.
okay.
Okay.
Very good. Okay.
Tomorrow same time,
Thank
okay? Same time.
Sure, sure. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.